Well, hello there and good afternoon to you all. This will now be of one other of my videos about final impressions of a series that was one of the series of the winter anime season of 2014, entitled Body Complex. And the series aired between 5 of January of 2014 until 30th of March of 2014, and it was uh, done by Studio Sunrise, and it was directed by Yasuhiro Tanabe. And as of January, there was also a manga that started about the series. And this series is action mecha series, science fiction, obviously. That basically the story goes around a character called Watase Aoba, that is a guy, a regular high school student that was sent back or transported to the future 70, 80 years to the future, and eventually he found himself in a war between two opposing factions, the Zogilia, the military empire, the Zogilian Republic, and the Free Pact Alliance. And he is a person that in the past he was saved by a colleague of school called Ina Yumihara, that she also, according to the plot, she came from this future and saved Aoba in the past, and then due to the situation, uh, she sent him to the future. And then is the story of this guy coping with this reality, trying to remembering in and trying to cope with this reality that he is now in the future, that he found himself in a war between two opposing factions in the world, and in the process he knows another character, one of the main characters, pilot, ace pilot of the Free Pact Alliance, that is Dio Weinberg, and both Dio and him, they kind of became the pilots of a new type of mechas that are developed, called Braden and Luxian. Then they fight against the Zogilians, and especially they are severely hated by a guy called Bison, that was the guy that initially also came to the past and tried to kill Awaba, but Ina kind of saved him and killed Bison in the process. Uh, but at the end of the series, this guy again, there is a great final battle that, due to the use of some weapon, a vortex, a time vortex, is kind of open, and this guy is intending to go to the past. Ina tries to follow him, but eventually Aoba kind of saves her, coming to the realization that she, Ina, is in a time loop, a spiral time loop, and he kind of breaks that time loop. But at the end of the series, we do see that this guy Bison is in fact propelled to the past, but his mecha is destroyed, and after the credits we see a scene with a very much older Bison, that basically it appears that the guy is the one that basically founded the Zogilian Republic, and with the goal of taking revenge on Aoba, because he kind of stole Ina. That he is more. It's clear that this guy is kind of in love with Ina. So the series is action mecha series. It's interesting. The plot that plays with the concept of time travel, mechas, and is very appealing to me because it's the genre of series that I do like. Besides the fact that I do like mecha series, obviously, but when you kind of threw at this the concept of time traveling and such, it's very plus to me. So the series is very interesting. It kind of reminds me a lot of the last Gundam series, Double O, mainly Double O. It kind of reminds me of Gundam Double O. So it's a very interesting series for the ones that do appreciate or do like mecha anime series and the concept of time traveling. The story is not, let's say, much complex. It's interesting. It's enjoyable. I like the animation that they did. For me, it was good. I liked a lot. I like the style of the mechas, the concept of the coupling system that basically allows a pilot to kind of enhance his abilities with the abilities of his partner and vice versa. It's very interesting. So it was a series that I do like a lot, and is for me one of the best series of 20 of the anime season of 2014. Also, I do read that it's kind of tweeted, I think, that there will be a second season. I don't know when, but even the conclusion of the series in the 13th episode kind of gave the opening to a sequel or to a continuation in a second season. So I will be looking forward to it. As a rating for the series, I rate the series as 9. I do enjoy a lot the series, and the concepts of mechas and time traveling and such are two of the concepts that are of two of my favorite concepts in terms of anime series. So that's it. So these kind of are my final impressions on Body Complex. If you have the chance, watch the series, or if you like mechas and time travel, do watch the series. The series is very interesting. So that's it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Stay well, peace, and see you soon.